Thank you for tuning in to Wild Development's special report on a very special and rare event, the total solar eclipse. As of today, March 8th, 2024, you have exactly 1 month to prepare for this event. It is happening on April 8th, 2024. If you miss this one, according to NASA, the next time you will be able to catch a total solar eclipse is going to be August 23rd, 2044. Total solar eclipses are indeed a rare occurrence. It only happens every few years in different parts of the world. 2024 event is going to be no exception, and it will provide a remarkable opportunity for those that are lucky enough to be within the path of totality. The path of totality for this eclipse will stretch across North America from Texas all the way to Maine. If you are viewing the solar eclipse, it does require careful preparation and safety precautions. It is essential to use proper eye protection to prevent permanent eye damage while observing all phases of the event. Specialized solar viewing glasses are widely available and should be worn throughout the event. I have linked where you can find solar glasses in the show notes. Make sure that you order them soon so that they are delivered in time. Additionally, using solar filters on telescopes, cameras, and binoculars is crucial to avoiding damaging your equipment and your eyesight. You're not only magnifying the sun when you're viewing through those pieces of equipment, but without the proper protection, you are magnifying the intensity of the rays, which can cause permanent eye damage. This rare, potentially once-in-a-lifetime event is not worth ruining your eyes over. In October of 2023, there was a partial eclipse in Cincinnati. It was only about a 40% cover compared to the totality that we're going to see in about a month, but it gave me a chance to play around with some of the glasses and camera coverings that I already had. I will warn you guys here, there is a learning curve. It is a little cumbersome and it feels a little disorienting when you're wearing this kind of stuff. So take my advice and make sure that you practice with your safety equipment beforehand so that you're comfortable with it and you can fully enjoy the event in the moment. The other problem that I ran into during the partial eclipse was that my SD cards were full, go figure, and also my camera battery was dead. But hey, I was lucky enough to catch part of it with my camera equipment, and it was a huge learning lesson for April, and hopefully a lesson that you guys won't have to learn. So make sure that you have plenty of SD cards and charge batteries. Charge your phone too. And if you're going to an event space, make sure that they allow tripods. I've heard that some festivals are not allowing them in. On the day of the event, we won't be able to control the cloud cover, but you can control where you are in relation to trees and tall buildings. So you want to make sure that you scope out where you're going to be so that the view of the sun is not obstructed. You know, with the proper use of eye gear, of course. Once you have your safety gear and camera equipment all figured out, it's time to start thinking about the fun stuff. Maybe you want to bring a lawn chair so that you're comfortable. Make sure you bring plenty of water and other drinks. If where you're going allows alcohol, there is a company called Mambe Bay Brewing Company. They have a beer called Total Eclipse Breakfast Stout. My husband got that one. I got the non-alcoholic beer called Safety Glasses, you know, just to stick on the theme. There is a chip company, and they are sold at Jungle Gyms called Bellrichs. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's Ballreichs, and their chips are called Eclipse chips. Say that 5 times fast. Eclipse chips. They're a white cheddar and black pepper chip, so that sounds pretty yummy. Other things like Milky Way bars and other space-themed snacks could add some extra fun and flair to your event. Other things you might want to think about is a space-themed playlist on Spotify. Songs like Satellite by Dave Matthews Band and Fly Me to the Moon by Frank Sinatra are the first things that come to my mind. I know some people make playlists and make them public, so maybe search Eclipse playlists and you can find something on Spotify. If I find something, I'll tag it in the show notes for you guys. I also have linked a couple news articles that I saw where they were posting some events, so if you've not really planned anything yet, maybe you can go to one of those events. Now that you're prepared, it's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy Mother Nature's amazing show. As the moon gradually covers the sun during the partial phases, spectators will notice a gradual dimming of daylight. This will create an eerie twilight atmosphere. During totality, when the sun is completely obscured by the moon, the sky will darken dramatically. This will reveal the sun's outer atmosphere. This is known as the corona. It is a mesmerizing sight that can only be seen during the total solar eclipse. During the 2023 Nature in Focus Photography event at the Cincinnati Nature Center, there was a guest speaker, John Cumack. He is a well-known astrophotographer. He described the sun's corona flowing like angel hair, which sounds beautiful. Also, I heard from Wright State University Physics Department that the sky is going to look like a 360 sunset, and lucky spectators might get to witness the diamond ring effect. This is when the moon almost completely covers the sun except for a tiny little bit at the top, and it will shine like a diamond, hence the name. The entirety of the event will last a few hours. The totality is only going to last a few minutes, and this depends on where you are in the world. The impact of the total solar eclipse extends beyond the sky to the natural world around us. Animals might exhibit unusual behaviors during this time. Songbirds might stop singing, and nocturnal animals that come out at night, might become active at this time. Observing these reactions adds another layer of fascination to the event, highlighting the interconnectedness of all living things with the rhythms of the cosmos. The 2024 solar eclipse promises to be an unforgettable experience for those fortunate enough to witness the event within the path of totality. So mark your calendars, secure your protective gear, and prepare to be awe-inspired by nature's grand spectacle. Happy solar eclipse viewing, and until next time, get outside and see what develops.
Thanks for joining Wild Development Studio. We hope this exploration into the world of wildlife arts and adventure has sparked a desire to get outside and connect with something wild. If you have an adventure that's awe-inspiring, don't hesitate to share. Click the link in the description to submit your story to have it featured on our show or be a guest. Until next time, keep connecting to the wild and see what develops. The views, opinions, and statements expressed by individuals during Wild Development Studio productions do not necessarily reflect the views or opinions of Wild Development Studio or its affiliates. Participation in any activities, expeditions, or adventures discussed or promoted during our content may involve inherent risks. It is strongly advised that individuals conduct thorough research, seek professional guidance, and take all necessary precautions before engaging in any such activities. Wild Development Studio, its representatives, or employees shall not be held responsible for any injury, loss, damage, accident, or unforeseen incident that may occur as a result of participating in activities inspired by or discussed in our content. By choosing to engage with our content or act upon any information provided, individuals do so at their own risk and discretion.